What's up, Monk Mode fam? The Monk crew. So I just got done walking back from the gym. I've been doing that recently because it hasn't been too crazy outside. I'm by the lake right now. You can see there's not too much snow on the ground. There's something about like getting up early, throwing your clothes on, knowing what you're gonna wear, heading out the door, and it's like you start that hero's journey in a sense, right? There's almost the refusal of the call. You don't want to go, you don't want to get out of bed. You just want to, lay in bed a little more. You want to do something else, maybe turn the TV on, play some video games. But it's like you answer the call, you actually get up, you put your clothes on, you're out the door, you start walking. And once you begin to walk, this is one of my favorite things, is just how you're able to influence your mood. Whenever you're feeling down, you can just change. It's usually because of lack of movement, which is the natural ingredient, it's the recipe for your body. We're made to move. When you don't move, when you just sit around all day, you start feeling shit. And that's no way to feel. So, you answer that call, you walk, and it feels like you're going somewhere. If you're walking and you're going somewhere with purpose. And it fills you with this inspiration, man. You put the headphones in, maybe you're listening to an audiobook, maybe you're jamming out to some beats, you start getting the blood flowing, and it's just such a great way to start the day. I love it so much. And I started loving it so much back when I was about 15. That was around the time that I started lifting. I was born in Florida, and so around the time of 14, 15 years old, I discovered weight training. My dad bought me a little bench set, and I always would try to max out. And then we moved to Ohio, and at my school they had this really, really nice gym. And so I just started pounding away at the iron. The iron was always there. It was like always a problem. It was always there. It wasn't going nowhere. And I just was so like called to go in. And once I got that taste of my first pump, and I saw I remember seeing this one dude that looked like a Super Saiyan. He looked like a superhero, and I just admired that. It's like, how do you do that? No one looks like this. No one looks this strong, and he looks like he's chiseled from stone. And then I remember talking to myself, and I'm setting out to attain that physique. I'm setting out to be just like that. Eventually, that guy stopped working out, and I surpassed him. And he was like, I would always tell him, man, you're my hero. You're my hero, bro. This wind is a little obnoxious, but the gods are calling. The gods are calling us home, bros. And I'm just reminded so much when I'm down and out of it. Maybe I'm having a bad day, that the weights are always there, just like they were 10 years ago when I first started. And it's just such a good feeling to be able to get up and go fucking lift, man. Even you can just go in there and toss around some weights and come out baptized, refreshed, feeling wonderful. I really, really wish that I could live in those days of Dave Draper, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Franco Columbu, Frank Zane. You guys see this golden era of bodybuilders that were they had that brotherhood when they were all lifting together, and they didn't have the music, and they had the metal weights and the clang and the hiss of the barbells and the dumbbells, and it was just like these guys were having so much fun. And I think that's, if you're gonna start lifting weights and you can do it with friends that are serious about it and actually are gonna go into the gym and start crushing it, well, that's a good feeling, man. I used to have that when I first started, and recently I don't have that as much, but that's my goal. That's one of my goals, is to be able to maybe have my own gym, or be able to live next to a gym that just feels like that iron asylum, where you can go with your group of guys or just by yourself, those early morning workouts, hammer it out, start your day. And I don't ever want to lose that iron bug, man. I don't ever want to lose it. It's such a intrinsic, important part of the good life, and it teaches you so much. Whatever you're going through, if life's tough, you just get up and you go to the fucking gym. and you push through. That's the hardest thing you're probably gonna do all day. You go through a grueling leg workout and you just like rip it up. You just start your brains. The main thing is you get like this resistance. You don't even want to go, and then so you end up going, and you start doing some light weights, and then you start lifting heavier weights. Once you get that little pump, it changes everything. You're a new man after that. So guys, if you're having a bad day, rough day, I encourage you to get your ass up, pick yourself up, and go bang out some iron. Go tear some shit up, man. Don't I think our masculinity is in a crisis right now. We're you know, it's dangerous to be a man. It's dangerous to speak your mind, to come off as too strong, or you know, to stick to your guns. But you got to nourish that fire, and for yourself, but also for your peers. And you know, I have to do it because while I get on camera and I have you guys and you guys have me, and we all got to hold each other accountable on the Monk Mode tribe and less bullshit posts. It's like we have this whole group. We're Spartans, dude. We're like this 3,700 people right now. Spartans, warriors, gladiators, modern day gladiators, men. Not these like betas, weak cucks. Stop worrying about the masturbation. Stop worrying about that shit. Just live a better life. Bang out the iron, all right? Eat good food. Get enough sleep. Go and say hello to girls. That's what we're doing this month, right? Every day you're saying hi to a new girl. You're saying hi to anyone that walks in your path. And that's just a part of, you know, being a damn man and being a human. And man, start saying hi to people feels awesome. But you know, we gotta bring back that code of the man and define what it means. I think it's getting lost. I think we gotta live with more vigor, vitality.